So I'm gonna do a little short video about suffixes, right? Because whilst every single word in this particular list may not tightly fit into the definition of a suffix, I just wanted to show that there's a simple way sometimes that you could just switch out the Spanish ending for the English equivalent and you would get the English word. Sometimes when you switch it out, it doesn't end up being the exact same spelling, but it's so close that you can figure it out, right? So let's go. So on the Spanish side, we have endings like sion, dad, mente, just to name a few. I'll do one more, ista. Right? On the English side, right, for sion, we have T-I-O-N in English. Therefore, if I have this word in English, nation, I can change this T to C and then I get nation, nación in Espanol, right? This word, S-I-O-N, is S-I-O-N without the accent. Of course, we don't have accents in English. And we get words like expresión, right? Expresión. I hope I spell that right, because some of the words have single letters where they are double letters in English. We have dad, right? And for the words that end in dad in Spanish and in ty in English. Now this is surprising, would be surprising for lots of persons. Trinidad is actually a Spanish word. And if we take off dad, we put ty, we see that we get Trinity. So, right? So let's continue with mente. Words that end in mente in Spanish end like ly, right? Absolutamente, right? Mente, te, right? And instead of mente, you put ly. Absolutely. So you see, this one would have been an A here, but I told you sometimes you can just change out the ending and you'll get the exact spelling. Sometimes you just have to do a little tweak. But even if I put the wrong spelling, you could figure out, oh, that's supposed to be absolutely okay, right? And Easter, for example, ist in English. So for example, I could have artista, right? Artist, right? I take off the Easter and I put ist, artist, right? So whilst for the puzzles on this section, I initially named them suffixes, and some people did not agree with that name, so I changed it to easy word endings so that you can know that with these endings you can interchange them with, you know, the English equivalent, and sometimes it's close enough for you to figure out the word. You can't do that for every single word. I'll give you an example. Amistad, right? Whilst this is close to the dad, right, tad could be ly sometimes, sorry, ty as well, right? I'll give you an example just now. But in this particular word, amistad, it does not end in ty at all. It's friendship, right? It starts like amigo, which is friend, ami, right? Amistad is friendship. But let me give you one that ends in tad. Just now, let me erase something over here, right? Tad, ty in English, right? Libertad. And I am sure you can see libertad, you change off tad for ty, and you would get the word liberty, right? So sometimes you would get the exact English word when you change it out. Sometimes you'll get a word close by, and then there are the other ones like amistad, which means friendship. So I hope this was helpful for you.